Playing around with the kilowatt, part 1. Good afternoon, YouTube. Here with you at 2:57 on a Wednesday, Thursday afternoon. I've kind of skipped a day, I guess. Here back in the shop again. I think you can tell that. There is something I got in the mail today I want to share with you. This is a my 100K ohm resistors that I ordered. They came today, and I've left feedback, and that was the first one to arrive of the ones I ordered. This last time I ordered 2 or 3 different ones. I can't remember which was, but anyway, that's these have arrived, and I'll be stocking those in my stock, and that's where they're going. Also, what I'm doing today, let me show you what we have going on here. And I again apologize for the angle, but that is best I can do. There's the kilowatt in its new holder. It's seems to be fairly stable there. And if I bring back over here, we can take a look at this. This is a lamp, and if you don't believe me, check it out. That's a lamp. Oh, I guess you better do this then. How's that? Anyway, that's a lamp that I am going to be using for some comparisons here along with the kilowatt. And let me get you a bulb here. Let's see what you can you see that? That is that 90-watt bulb, and that's not the one I'm using. I don't even know why I unscrewed it, but I did. Well, I guess I could use it, but I just soon not. Let's try a little bit slighter bulb. Let's see what we got here. I think we have a 40 watt. I think you can see that 40 watt right there. And that's the first one we're going to try and see how that works. And I'm just going to compare them. I've got this one. I've got the CFL bulb, compact fluorescent. And I've got a Sunbeam. Let's see, there it is. That's the LED bulbs that I bought at Dollar Tree. And these are, I think, 60 watt equivalents. So we're going to put that in last. So what I'm going to do is basically turn the light on, and we're going to check over some values on the kilowatt. So let's go back down there. Alright, starting off with voltage, obviously. Now I'm going to turn this on, we'll see if it goes down any. Nope, yeah, a little bit. Alright, so it does take the voltage down a hair or two. And the light is on, and let's go through our little up and down thing here, see what we can find out. That is, I can't see what that is, to tell you the truth. I hope you can see on the display what it is. I was thinking maybe that was surely not amperage. It doesn't draw an amp, a 40 watt bulb. Let's do it again. There's our frequency. Now that I know. Frequency is 60 cycles. You can see the little frequency thing right there. BA, volt amps. That's basically the wattage, and that's pretty darn close, I'd say. 39.3. It's a 40 watt light bulb. I thought there was a wattage lead. Yeah, there it is, watts. Same thing, basically. 39.2. What's that one? I can't see. 0.32, whatever it is. Maybe that's cost or something, kilowatt hours or something like that. I can't see the actual reading. I'm looking underneath the camera at the kilowatt trying to do this. We're back to voltage. Now let me go to this menu, see if there's anything different over here. Now there's our cost. 1 cent looks like. Okay. Over, I guess that's over time or something. 250.250. And again, there's a 6.06. Kilowatt hours, what it looks like to me. Oh, that's our time. And then back to our voltage. So I think that's pretty much it. I don't know what the reset does. I don't know if it does anything. But again, let's go down through here. 1 point, 1 point, whatever that is. I'll have to get the instructions out to find out exactly what that is, I guess. Again, frequency, wattage, and again, don't know, kilowatt hour, I don't know. Maybe amps, AMP? Yeah, okay. About 320 milliamps, that would be about right. I'm going to use my magnification lamp and see if I can't read that while you guys look at it. Yeah, it's AMP, alright. Now we got it. So it goes, let's go down through it so we can tell. It goes from voltage to, again, I didn't see what that was. Let me see if I can tell that. Power factor. Alright, I see power factor up there. Go down. Our frequency, wattage, volt amps. Wattage is plain old wattage. And our amperage. 0.32, it's 320 milliamps. So that's what a 40 watt light bulb draws. A regular incandescent, I did say that right the first time. I was wondering if I would. Light draws that, so that's what we're going to be basing the rest of our little, you know, comparison here with. So, again, the amount of, well, you know, the amount of light it puts out, I don't have a measurement for that. But, you know, I think anybody that's used those compact fluorescent knows they do not put out very much light compared to incandescent or LED. So let me turn this off and I'll let that cool down while I go get me a compact fluorescent. I've got one in the kitchen that I think works. Now this one that's in here doesn't work, so I'll be back. Alright, there's our compact fluorescent. Let's see if we can find out. 13 watts. And it doesn't say how many watts it puts out. But that's what it looks like. So, and you can see it is a compact fluorescent. And let me take this. Ooh, it is warm. Let's turn this around a bit. That's one other thing that's an advantage to me, at least, on the, put this back in the socket. Now, I will be doing some more testing with this kilowatt. For the second part of this, it's going to involve a radio, and we're going to use it to find out how kind of voltage we have once we use this dim bulb tester. Then I'm screwing that light bulb back into it. I know you guys can't see that, but that's what I'm doing. Alright, let me screw the CFL bulb in. That seems to be tight. Turn it on. Yeah, there it goes. I'd say the light is comparable from that. Now, these take a little while to warm up. Let me get out of this. I'll go back to the, there we go. So we're looking at 118.2, 6, something around. Well, it kind of varied there a little bit. So I'm gonna let this warm up a hair first and get as bright as it gets. Like I said, compact fluorescent take a little while to warm up and get to their maximum brightness. In fact, I'm going to turn this down a little bit so it doesn't stare me in the face. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to have to rig up something better to get these. Maybe I could turn that on its end. But that's in its holder, so that's, you know, that's the way I wanted to do this, is use that holder for this. I was thinking if I had this going the other way, I might be able to use it a little bit better. I don't know, though. I may try that and see how that works. I think if I turn my whatever you call these things, the tripod holder, camera holder, turn it around to the other side where the thing will go down instead of up, I think it might work out better. Not really sure though. I'm gonna have to think about that. Okay, so I think it's had sufficient time to warm up. Let's use our little deal here. Here's our power factor. Don't remember what the other one was now, but this one's 0.57. And we can see that. Here's our frequency still at 60. And there's our VA. Now there's quite a difference there, I think. It's 20 watts. Basically 20 or 21. Close to it there. Now for the actual, now that was, okay, there's your difference right there. Now this is the actual wattage reading. I'm getting 11.8, 11.6, 11.3, whatever, you know, it's bouncing around. But if I go back to the other one, you see it's 20.4. So that's a difference right there of because it has a lot to do with the frequency, I think, of the AC and things like that. But anyway, there's the difference. So, and there is our amperage. It's also different, 0.17. That's 170 milliamps. So that's not very bad at all. So I think that's an interesting thing. And we'll go out of here. Let's see if we can find this stuff here. Our cost is 0.01, and it's same as for that as it is for the other one. It looks like 0.250 kilowatt hours is 0.06. And again, I don't remember what that was. Oh, that's our elapsed time, so if that is, okay. Alright, we're back to the voltage. So that's a good look at the compact fluorescent now, and you know, kind of interesting that it's not as energy use hoggish, or whatever you want to call it, as the incandescent. Of course, that was one of the main draws for these light bulbs, is it was supposed to use less electricity. So we turn that off. Now this one won't be quite as warm as the other one, I don't believe, but it is warm. So we'll get that out of there. And we'll install our last bulb, which is, again, the LED bulb. Turn this up so I can see what I'm doing. There's another advantage of these LED bulbs, is the fact that they come on instantly. They go to their instant brightness, and they're much more rugged than either the compact fluorescent or the incandescent for rough usage out in your trouble light, in your car, things like that. When you're working on the car, they're just much more resilient to bumping and things like that. They're not totally, you know, they will mess up if you hit them hard enough, but it takes a good hit. And they don't break. They're plastic, obviously, so, and they don't heat up like the other ones do. So I've got that in there. Let me turn it on. See if we can see any appreciable difference in voltage. It went up. Now this is much more brighter than either of the two previous bulbs. Okay, it did go down a little bit. So, you know, that's good. Oops, I think I messed up here. So let's go on our little menu, and again, that was power factor 0.62. Can't remember what the other ones was. I never do remember, but we'll have it on video, so we'll know. There's our frequency. Frequency steady at 60. There is our volt amps, and that is 11.2 and 10.86. You know, it's kind of varying a little bit, but it's the point is it's less than the other ones. And there's our actual wattage, 6.6 watts. Now that's not bad for the like I say, for the light you get out of it and the other advantages. And it does cost more. You know, there's one thing. And it's only drawing 90 milliamps. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So I think that's a big improvement right there. I just kind of like that. So, all right, that's I think we knew what was the result was going to be on this, but you know, it's always kind of interesting to actually see it in action. So, anywho, that's going to do this little demonstration. Again, next I'm going to, for the next part of this, I'm going to take our Sensei radio and we're going to hook it up to our dim bulb tester, and we will have the kilowatt hooked up to the dim bulb tester. Then we'll have the Sensei hooked into the kilowatt, and we'll try to see with the dim bulb present and not present. That says like when it's in dim position or bypass, what the difference is, and we can tell how much voltage that light bulb makes the drop for the radio, and that would be interesting. I think, I hope so. Stay tuned for that. I'm not sure when that'll happen, but I've still got to put the radio together, so you know that may take a little while. But anywho, that's about it for me today. I'm not really up to much of anything, and thought I was going to have a better mail day, but apparently the gods that run the mail or whatever, move the mail I should say, didn't move it far enough. I was supposed to get a package from California, I think, today. I can't remember which one it was. I believe it was it might have been the magnet wire. I think that's the one I was supposed to get today. But it's still in transit, transport, whatever. Now I do have several listed as for delivery tomorrow. So between tomorrow and Saturday, I should get a few packages, and hopefully the radio will be in amongst those, the Hallicrafters. So if that shows up, we'll have a good time with that and do some playing around with it. So you guys stay tuned for whatever comes up next. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you, as Bill says.